everyone, it's Megamon here, and welcome back to the Hyrule Warriors post-commentary. This is part 2, and today we are going to go into the caves. I think it's the Elden Caves. Anyways, so right now I'm just going to be showing off how to fuse some weapons, am I going to do that? I feel like I am. I probably am. No, I don't. But you can fuse weapons. There's a variety here. Oh, no, I do show it. Okay, cool. So I'm just saying this is a thing. So basically you take a weapon and you get that and you put it in the thing. I'm using my finger. I'm tired. But yeah, that's how fusing works. It's actually a very useful mechanic. The problem, my only big problem with fusing is that sometimes there are just abilities that are just straight up better than others, and there's really not enough room to fit all of them. And it's really hard to specialize a weapon. But pro tip for when you're starting, you want to have XP plus on literally every weapon. Every weapon you have. Why? Because you get extra XP. No duh. And leveling up in this game is a pain in the ass. Let me just tell you. It is a pain in the ass to level up unless you enjoy the gameplay very, very much. And as much as I do, it's taken so many hours out of me that I can't anymore. I can't do this. This is also how you level up. This is when I was talking last part about getting more rupees. Yeah. You're gonna need a lot of rupees to level up if you want to do it completely that way. Getting up to 1,000,000 rupees took me forever. I just sort of did that for fun, I believe. And I got there and I finally like, oh yes, 1,000,000 rupees. And I upgraded a character, but I don't remember which one. It was a while ago. Oh boy, more PowerPoint slides. Oh man, I can't skip this. We skip this. We're gonna skip this in the live commentary. Which, by the way, a quick update on that. So I haven't been able to talk to Ross as much. I'm very busy. So I'm not gonna upload the live one until it's completely recorded. I haven't completely recorded the post commentary, but it's post commentary, which means I can do it whenever I want. But the live commentary, I want to have it all in my hard drive and complete before I upload it, which means it might be for a while because I'm a very busy person. In between doing theater work, other editing projects, practicing drawing, and some other, just miscellaneous projects I have. And plus the Catherine review, which that's been a lot harder to do than I thought. Right now, I am in the middle of my second playthrough, and it's, oh god, I can't imagine how difficult it is for some other people to play, because like I don't have as much time to play this game as I want, and plus I want to be able to record Hyrule Warriors, and then I have to record another game, which I am, and that's secret. I am going to be recording another game, so I'm not on hiatus too long, and it's just. It takes a lot out of you. But this is more of the color correction and stuff, which everything just looks so much better. In fact, I'm actually going to do a side-by-side comparison. So this is it with it. This is the thing with it. And this is it without it. With it, without it. With it, without it. It's a pretty big difference. My video is actually stuttering slightly, which is weird. Or either that or the audio is just stuttering. Could be that. I don't want to touch anything because it could possibly pause the video, and I don't want that to happen. The audio is definitely cutting out. I'm going to plug my charger in to see if that helps. Hopefully it does. But basically, so in this mission, this level is actually pretty easy, and especially with the Bigoron knife. Or I guess sword. Is it the knife? I think it's called the Bigoron knife. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong too. This weapon is extremely powerful and extremely useful as well. I'm going to try to play as many characters as I can in this playthrough. So I'll be probably switching it up. I won't be playing as Link. I'll try to play as Link as little as possible in this playthrough, just because I can. But yeah, so this is where you'll start racking up a lot bigger combos, which you can use which will be to a great advantage, especially when you have magic, since you'll be able to get those XP boosts and stuff like that. I actually recommend going through the campaign for grinding if you're not too good with the adventure map missions, because most of these are actually pretty simple missions. Even at the hardest difficulties, it's not that bad. Again, all the campaign missions are just sort of go to point A, point B. The adventure mode missions are a lot more difficult. But yeah. Oh yeah, the big pose. Big pose are actually really easy to take care of. I don't know why, but I remember having a hard time with them before, but I guess I didn't get really that much better at beating them. But they are very easy. Just wait until they have, they shoot the purple stuff out, and then strike them in the back. They'll mainly be standstill, and you just have to dodge. But that's actually one complaint I do have about the game, is that a lot of the enemies you fight, you're just basically dodging until the little meter comes up, and that's a tad annoying, because it's like the same thing over and over again. I am a tad overpowered though for this, so a lot of these enemies that are supposed to be be like mini boss battles, you know, aren't gonna give me any trouble at all, because, well, again, I'm level 53 in a place where supposedly you're supposed to be able to beat it at level 1. Granted, it's at level, it's at hard mode, so it's like a 0.5. I don't know actually how the scaling is for the damage. I'm not that knowledgeable of this game. If I was, that'd be kind of crazy. There's not a lot of games I'm actually hardcore nerd about. Even like Persona 3, in my heyday of playing it, that's not how I use that word. But when I originally played it, I was like the total geek about it for about a year. But now, like I still love the game. It's just that I haven't had the time to really keep up with my knowledge. There's just so much other stuff going on in my life that I cannot just memorize every single move. But something that was really embarrassing though, my brain sort of like went out for a little bit, and someone was talking to me about Persona, and I was like, what's the wind move? Which should have been the most obvious one. Garu. It's Garu, I believe. If it's not, then, well, I failed. But, you know, I remembered Bufu and Agi and Zio, but I couldn't remember Garu for the life of me. Which is weird, because, I don't know, I think that's I liked using a lot of the wind moves. I think in Persona 3, wind moves were actually pretty useful. I don't know why I went on a tangent, but I guess I kind of have to. Trying to keep up with my playhead on my browser thing. Actually, a little. So I record this through Audacity, and so I have to. So I have two separate things going. I have the Audacity file going in, and I also have the video playing. I also use open back headphones, so it's actually kind of hard for me to hear the audio because my microphone is literally right next to them. Since I have my microphone slightly off to the side, I would be talking directly into it, but with my current chair setup, it's a little bit more difficult to do that. I'm still getting my room fixed because this is not enough padding. There's still some reverb. I fixed that mostly. But right now it's kind of like in a cage. I showed you guys this before, but it's sort of in the cage area. And I have a blanket under it actually, so for maximum isolation, or at least as well as I can, because I don't have this in my closet, because doing that with my closet, like making my closet in an audio recording room is kind of annoying. Okay, so I totally skipped over the bomb chews. So the bomb chews is actually I like the bomb chew missions, but basically bomb chews, you're just supposed to you're either gonna be escorting them or destroying them. Right now you are currently what's the word? I just used it. Escort. You're gonna start escorting them over to a particular place. Generally, they won't be used against. Actually, they don't get used against you that much. I guess I'm just kind of used to seeing them though. I like the missions though, because I don't mind defending them, and because there's always a huge potential for combos. And then also when you have to fight them, it's a little bit stressful, but it adds a bit of challenge, which I like. My biggest gripe with the bomb chews though is that I kind of wish you could use them. I kind of wish there's like certain ways you could like summon a bomb chew in levels. Even though these games are pretty linear since they're mission based. But I kind of wish there was more options to destroy your enemies than just yourself, which I guess would kind of defeat the purpose of the game. But hey, it'd still be interesting. Alright, so, I think I went over the Lizalfos strategy. But they're pretty much a huge joke because I'm level 53, bitch. Get on my level, literally. I'm actually not sure if these guys are fire-based. No, I don't know why. I'm sorry for the stuttering, but I don't know why. They recommend certain elements, although I swear to God, none of these enemies are that element. I'm not sure what element they would be, but I'm pretty sure they're not fire. I mean, I guess this is a fiery place, and I guess the Lizalfos, but the big Poes, I don't know what they're dark. They're dark. And this, I don't know what the Skulltulas are. Are they dark? Are they light? Are they? I don't know. They never tell us. It's just this is recommended. Oh, by the way, that's definitely how it happens. Great job destroying that crystal. That happened. So kids, whenever you see lava, kids. So kids, like you're gonna be in a volcano, if you ever see lava, blow up a crystal and it'll just mud out the lava without it being hot at all. Which I wonder, like I seriously wonder what it feels like to be in there, because it must seriously be hot as hell, and you guys are wearing metal, which cannot make it like feel good at all. Oh yeah, this. So most of the campaign, you go with one specific character, so the cutscenes are always kind of from their perspective, and all the actions are taken from them. So there's a big example of it later on. So basically, if you play as a character like the one that's not in the huge portrait, then you'll be getting a slightly different perspective on things, because you'll either be having them doing the big actions, or you'll be following them. It's pretty interesting, I find. In free mode, if you choose a character that's just not on the original roster, you'll just have an extra character around, which is great. Oh, by the way, this is Sheikah. Or Sheik, not Sheikah. Sheik. I wish we could play her as her in this level, because I like playing as Sheik, despite her very low stamina. Oh, by the way, spoilers alert, that's Zelda. Oh no. I don't know a single person who doesn't know that. Well, actually, I do know a lot of people, but they don't play video games, so it doesn't matter. Oh man, you know, one of my favorite projects, and this is sort of a weird note to, I kind of need something to talk about. Anyway, so one of the things I've been doing this summer, I'm going to be trying to bring video gaming into schools. And I say that's such a casual thing, but it is sort of like a casual project I want to work on. And I was trying so hard to use this game for educational purpose. There's no way. This is mind-numbing game design at its finest. But you know what I actually don't mind about this? You know what's weird is that it's not really a Skinner box. The leveling up is like, it's not like Call of Duty. I don't feel like Call of Duty is like a Skinner box, and you're just conditioned to keep on leveling up to get slightly different guns in a multiplayer that's endless. This game, I feel like I could really, like, this sounds like I'm addicted to something, but I really feel like I could really put it down whenever I wanted to. I didn't feel forced to have to level up so I can be in the highest prestige. There's no, you know, you don't have to grind. You can actually honestly go through the story. And I know the point of Dynasty Warriors is to grind, and I love doing that, but I never felt like I had to do the whole thing, which is interesting. Which actually, speaking of Dynasty Warriors, Dragon Quest Warriors is a thing, and I think I might have mentioned that before, and I'm really interested in it. But I haven't actually played the Dragon Quest or Dragon Warrior, Dragon Quest games. Was so tempted to buy on my Android, but I realized that might not be the best way to play them. If you guys know about the Dragon Quest games and can point me in the right direction of the first one, I mean, I know it was originally released on the NES, but I know there's been an updated version somewhere. But you can point me in the right direction, like which one is the best. That'd be absolutely fantastic. So, oh, by the way, this place looks absolutely beautiful. This is like one, although again, I say things about Hyrule Warriors, you know, the graphics aren't honestly that good. They're not supposed to be. they get the job done or whatever. But this, like, the crystals in this place look absolutely stunning. When I corrected everything, I made sure that those had a special luminance to them, which is, I find it interesting, the contrasts of what you can do with editing like this. Whatever. But yeah, that's some place that always looks beautiful. But yeah, but I really want to get into Dragon's Quest though. Just sort of going back to the early point, I really want to get into Dragon's Quest because, one, Dragon Quest Warriors looks absolutely fantastic and I want to play that, but also because I like RPGs a lot. That's one of the main things I've wanted to do on this channel, is a lot of RPGs. My biggest issue with that is that they're so long, and when you record a game, it feels very different from actually playing the game, just playing the game whenever. So, it almost takes the fun out of it. Like, after a while, like, maybe I shouldn't do this game. Also, that's a lot of editing. Like, if I were to do Tales of Xillia, that's so much editing and so much of me having to talk through stuff. Like, that, I need a partner for that one. I've said this before, that I've had trouble talking about things during my commentaries, because I'm not fully prepared. But in RPGs, there's a lot of, like, in-between time where you can just say whatever, and I'm constantly impressed by people that can just talk and talk and talk, especially live. But for RPGs, I cannot do that. There's just too much. I need a buddy. I need someone else that knows it. But there's not a lot of people that I know that are in love with RPGs the same way I am. Like, I know one guy, but, that could do Bravely Default with me, but, that's still a little bit more difficult to do, mainly because I don't have a 3DS recorder. Although, actually, speaking of the 3DS, I'm thinking I'm going to be getting a new 3DS soon, and I wonder if that's going to help with the, the recent announcement for Hyrule Warriors 3DS. I really hope so. Now I'll be playing the game all the time, every day. So, like, the new 3DS, I want to get that because I'm feeling like it's gonna help with the performance of that game, although it might not, because the effects of it, in-game stuff, I've heard that it doesn't affect some things a whole lot, like the Pokemon games. Whenever you turn on the 3D slider, it still will lag. So it might not help, but I hope it does. Also, I've been wanting a new 3DS for a while. My 3DS is fine, but it's like, I wanted an XL. I seriously missed out on that opportunity. I got the 3DS in the summer of 2012. I know it was after 6th grade. But, like, and then once the XL was released, I'm like, God damn it, because, like, I don't know why they didn't just go with the XL design, because the XL came out fairly quickly. But, whatever. But, that now it's not too expensive. At least, well, okay. What am I saying? It is expensive. It's most definitely expensive, but, it's not that bad. The new 3DS is really interesting, I find, though. Oh, by the way, this is how you use magic effectively. All of the destruction in this place, get all of the more rupees and XP bonuses if you can. Although I really don't, which kind of sucks. Like, I thought this, one thing in this game that I constantly can't, remember is how big some of the crowds are. I can't tell how big a group is, so sometimes I just feel like I wasted magic. Which I didn't. I don't think I did, at least. There I am, running into the biggest group so I can keep the combo going, because I'm so close to... dang it. But boom! So that's what happens at the end of the magic combo. I might have mentioned that last part, but whatever. What was I talking about? What's I talking about before I went on the magic? Oh well, whatever. Welcome back to Scatterbrained. Me, all the time. Oh, hello, Wizro. That one guy, yeah, Wizro, the guy that I've never played as. Okay, I played as him once. Oh god. Okay, so this is one of the bosses. that you. I don't think you'll be facing him this. I don't think this part will be facing him. I think it's in another stage. Dark forces are attacking the Bombchu. Oh my! Oh no! I like how everything goes slow-mo, and he's like, God damn it, just a little bit, no, oh, missed. Dark forces are attacking. What's another subject? What is another subject within this game that I can talk about? Because honestly, we're just going back and forth between the objective points. I find this mission interesting because you need to get 2 out, but they're all kind of, now they're culminated together. Or culminating. That's not a... Am I using that word right? That's something I always question. Am I using words right? I just sort of know words but never know the definitions. It's weird. Actually, yeah, no, this is something I don't get. The Bombchu will sometimes stop when you're... when enemies are nearby, and I wonder... No, just keep moving. You don't need to stop. I mean, if the Bombchu stops, it just make it keep going. Just keep on going, Bombchu. But it doesn't. It just stays there until you clear the way, which is kind of annoying. Anyways, so... Oh no, we are fighting Wizro. I don't think we don't kill him. Spoilers alert, he doesn't die. Oh no. Oh no, he doesn't die. But we do fight him here. Which I'm surprised he hasn't destroyed the Bombchu already, considering that he is a boss. Oh, by the way, using magic here. It's fantastic. So, when you use this, you also get to do that. Instant kill. But I think I missed him. Which was... I hated that so much. That was the worst. Taking him down actually took a lot longer than I expected. Because he has a surprisingly large health bar. Even despite my level, I mean, he was easier than the first time I fought him. But you know, again, despite my level and the power of this weapon, it still took a bit to get him down. Mainly because this is one of the more annoying bosses of the game. His meter doesn't go down until you like dodge like a billion different moves because he constantly has things going on, which is good. Which actually I feel like I would like playing as him, but I just haven't played as him as much. But yeah, you see, you have to wait through all that, and it's annoying. It's a bit annoying, and especially gets more annoying if you go into higher difficulties, or in later levels. In fact, maybe even in this campaign, I think in later levels he's more annoying. If he is, I don't remember if he is actually in the campaign again or not. But no. Oh wow, we're actually, according to my timeline, we're actually not too far off. End of this part. That's always something that amazes me too. Is just how long I can talk without actually realizing it. Oh well. But yeah, he's defeated. He's not dead. Yeah, he retreated. So we will be seeing him again later for sure. I think we actually. I think. Oh yeah, no, we definitely. Yeah, I don't know why I forgot about that. Hey, Mega, you're, kind of... No? You're just gonna try to collect all the collectibles? Alright. Don't know what you're doing. There we go. Boom! Again, that totally happens every time you blow up a crystal with a gigantic Bombchu. I know from real life experience that does not happen. Don't question me, I know what I said. And now I'm talking to myself. Or talking to you guys. I perceive. I think I am. I think I'm talking to you guys. Am I talking to you guys? You guys, as I sit alone in this room. You made it through the cave! Alright. Now we get into Farron Woods and find this woman we've been hearing about. But why can't we go through? Why can't we go through? Why is everyone just sort of standing there? Like everyone's just, oh yay, we made it through, but now you're just standing there doing absolutely nothing. Nothing. Why? Look, I'm here like, dude, guys, But man, we had a gigantic army. I don't know why I had to do all the work. Also, I love all of these endings. That's unrealistically badass. That is cool. I like Impa in this game. She's my favorite character to play as. And it looks like I got a pretty good amount of monies for jobs and stuff. Oh yeah, also, I think I forgot to mention this last time. You can sell weapons through this because you have a limit on it, which kind of makes me sad. I don't know why they limit it. I guess that'd be too much menu scrolling and loading problems, but I don't, I'd like to have a ton of, like, a billion different weapons all the time. What am I doing here? Don't remember. Well, anyways, guys, so next part we're going to be going to the Faron Woods and I need to upgrade Sheik apparently. Yeah, I'm upgrading Sheik. So am I playing as her next time? I think I'm playing as her next time. But anyways, guys, next time we're going to Faron Woods. So anyways, guys, I'll see you guys later. Oh no, I hit my microphone.